Hachette Audio presents the Anti-Ableist Manifesto, Smashing Stereotypes, Forging Change, and Building a Disability-Inclusive World. Written and read by Tiffany Yu. Be sure to look for your bonus PDF of charts from the book. To 9-year-old Tiffany, I can't wait for you to see who you become. To my dad, Stanley, 1948 to 1997. May your memory live on in these chapters and beyond. Introduction. Let's start from the beginning. I'm the youngest daughter of a Taiwanese immigrant and a refugee from the Vietnam War. I was born in Washington, D.C., and grew up nearby in Maryland with short stints in Barbados and Taiwan, both when I was too young to remember. On November 29, 1997, I was in 4th grade. It was a Sunday, and I was getting ready to go back to school after the Thanksgiving break. I had not only celebrated Thanksgiving with my mom, dad, and 3 siblings, but my dad's 49th birthday had been the day before, on November 28th. My mom had a business trip to Taiwan planned the next day, so my dad, one of my brothers, my sister, and I piled into our Toyota Camry to see her off to the airport. When we were on our way home, my dad lost control of the car, which flew across the empty lanes of the highway. The last thing I remember was some greenery on the side of the road. Luckily, no other cars were involved. When I regained consciousness, I was in a helicopter on my way to Children's National Hospital in Washington, D.C. I had broken my femur and tibia in my left leg and had acquired a severe nerve injury in my right arm known as a traumatic brachial plexus injury, TBPI, a type of paralysis. My dad passed away as a result of the accident. At 9 years old, I was mostly in shock and didn't know how to process everything. No one really offered me guidance either. I lived at the hospital for 3 weeks with a cast that covered almost the entirety of my left leg and moved about in a manual wheelchair, my right arm limp in a sling. I spent a long time after his death feeling angry. No one else I knew at the time had lost a parent. My mom also didn't really want me to talk about him, perhaps influenced by her own cultural upbringing and views around death. It would take me almost 25 years, on a 2020 trip to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, to remember the gifts that my dad had given me and forgive him. In many ways, I still miss him.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?